Helfen Mist, Ochsenblas, Großes Glas, Krummengrad, Wagenrad, Schießgewehr, Kreuz und Quer, Hin und Her, kurz und lang, Schnitzelbank, I do schöner, I do schöner, I do schöner. Now we're on the last line. Ist das ein langer Mann? Ja, das ist ein langer Mann. Ist das ein Tannenbaum? Ja, das ist ein Tannenbaum. Ist das ein Hochzeitring? Ja, das ist ein Hochzeitring. Ist das ein gefedertes Ding? Here we go. Gefedertes Ding, Hochzeitring, Tannenbaum, langer Mann, fette Sau, dicke Frau, Schnickel Fritz, Halfed Mist, Bockenglas, Großes Glas, Krummengrad, Wagenrad, Schießgewehr, Kreuz und Quer, Hin und Her, kurz und lang, Schnitzelbank. I do schöner, I do schöner, I do schöner, Schnitzelbank. And then after that we sing Ein Prosit. 1, 2, 3. Ein Prosit. Raise your steins. Sit der Gemütlichkeit. Ein Prosit. Ein Prosit. Der Gemütlichkeit. And we count it off. Ein, zwei, drei, Zuffa! Zigga-zagga, zigga-zagga. Zigga-zagga, zigga-zagga. Zigga-zagga, zigga-zagga. Prosit. Our next selection is a polka, and that's where it's 2 beats a measure, not necessarily 2 notes, but 2 beats. You're welcome to clap along or tap your foot or sway from left to right. Just make sure you're all agreeing which way you're going first. This is called Drei Weissbirken, which means the 3 birches. Thank you. When visiting the Swiss Alps, we had the opportunity to see a special flower called the Edelweiss flower. And the song Edelweiss was written for what musical? Not the film, what musical? Sound of Music. Who was the lead Broadway star before she became the lead in the movie? Julie Andrews, that's right. She was the lead on stage on Broadway in New York City before it went to film, when Disney purchased the rights to make that film. And she readily said, yes, I'll play the part of Maria again. And that movie launched her movie career to so many different movies, as well as making other appearances on Broadway with other musicals, as well as many books that she has written, not just for adults, but for children as well. We had the opportunity to visit with Julie Andrews about 20 years ago when it was the 35th anniversary of Mary Poppins. We had taken our daughter out to Hollywood. She had the opportunity to meet Dick Van Dyke and also to meet Julie Andrews and some of the characters, some of the actors who played in that movie. And she was very, very gracious. And what you see on screen, that's her in real life. And it was a joy to be able to meet and sit and have dinner with her. It was a lot of fun. So we hope you enjoy the song Edelweiss. Now, the story about Edelweiss is, in the springtime, it is the first flower to appear through the ice and snow. And men, if you had an intended waiting for you, you proved yourself by climbing the Alps in the ice and snow without a pickaxe, no spurs on your boots, no gloves on your hands. And you'd go up and find the Edelweiss flower and bring it down to your intended. Now, ladies, here's where you carried the weight. You could make that man's joyous life, or you could just say, nah. And that has happened. Many men have gone up and down that mountain 2 or 3 times before he finally found one that was crazy enough to say, yeah, I'll marry you. So the story of the Edelweiss is that search for that one special flower for their betrothed. And the Edelweiss is what's found on my necktie. And that is what the Edelweiss flower looks like. White petals with a gold center. We hope you enjoy Edelweiss. Well, we hope you've enjoyed your tour through the Tyrolean Alps, the Swiss Alps, the German Alps, and again, a taste of the Oktoberfest. If you ever get the opportunity to go to an Oktoberfest festival, please do. It's a lot of fun. If you get a chance to go to Germany or visit the Northern Alps in Italy or the French Alps, especially in the wintertime when you see them doing their skiing, it is a sight to behold. When we had the opportunity to be in Davos, Switzerland, it was June and it was 40 degrees and people were still skiing. Yeah, it's amazing. So if you get a chance to be there, go ahead and visit it. If not, look it up and look at some of the great pictures that you can find. And you can become part of the Bergvagabunden. That means the mountain vagabonds. We have appreciated your kindness, and we thank you for inviting us into your house this evening. We are going to conclude with Mountain Vagabonds. Thank you very much. Please get home safely. If you're driving home, so are we. Please be careful out there. We thank you again for inviting us into your wonderful facility here, and thank you for being such a wonderful audience. We wish you the best. Prosit.